Jay-Z, Jay-Z. Yeah, we gotta talk about this, y'all. This ain't done. Nasty work out here. We gotta talk about this Jay-Z situation. Cause I seen somebody in my comment, oh yeah, Beyonce was 18, she 18, she could do what she want. Oh, really? So if you was, I don't know if it was a female or male in my comment that said that. So if you got a daughter that was 18, she pulled up with somebody that's 32 years old, how you gonna feel about that? I sit back. Anyway, let's get this show started. Y'all already know the vibes. We gotta talk about this Jay-Z situation, man. We gotta go back memory lane a little bit. Tony Busby, the lawyer that put the lawyer that's going against Jay-Z, and got that client out there, the little 13-year-old and all this other stuff going on with the honey, with Diddy too and all that. Yeah, he responded back to Jay-Z. We got to get to that part too. Yeah, we got to talk about this. And we're going to go back memory lane. We're going to go through a couple of clips and we're going to react to it. I got a clip also I want to play with y'all with back in 2000 with Jay-Z and Beyonce first appearance together at the MTV show with Carson Daly. That's the name I meant to say on my last video yesterday. Shout out to my shout out to my people in my comments that gave me the correct name. It was Carson Daly. That was the show that was on MTV with them two actually came with their first appearance. And you're gonna see the little reaction, how she looked and how Jay-Z looked. Anyway, let's get this show started. We got to talk about this, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. Smash that thumbs up. You see the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Make sure you hit the like button. It's free. That's how you support the channel. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find it in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So we got that out the way. We're gonna get straight to it. So this is the news clip, right? Oh yeah, I wanna show y'all this right quick. This is crazy. So I don't know if y'all know, Tina Knowles, Beyonce mom denies liking a post about the grape lawsuit, whatever, against Jay-Z. I don't play about my family. She talking about she was hacked. Now there was she liked it a post when the news broke. She liked it a post. She talking about she was hacked. Why would you like a post like that that's talking crazy about your son-in-law? Oh, I was hacked. No, you wasn't hacked, Miss Knowles. No, you wasn't. You liked that shit because you know what's going on, and you probably wasn't feeling the simple fact that your daughter got with Jay-Z when she was 18 years old. Probably then you probably was like, whatever, but then when the years go by, you probably sat back with your ex-husband, whatever, Beyonce father, and probably was like, yo, that was a mistake we made. But anyway, we can't go back. We got grandkids, whatever. That part. What are we talking about here? Nobody ain't hacked that goddamn like that you did. You pressed that like button because you liked it at that part. That's what you did. You wasn't hacked. All of a sudden, all these years, you was hacked the day that Jay-Z, they got these allegations on them, on your son-in-law. You was hacked though, all these years though, right? Man, stop it, Miss Knowles, man. Cut it out. Come on, Beyonce, mom. Cut the shenanigans out. All these years you've been playing around on the internet and all this, and all of a sudden you got hacked on the day that you liked that post up with the breaking news about your son-in-law Jay-Z, huh? Cut it out. Let's cut it out. Anyway, let's get to the news clip, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Tony Busby actually responded, and he had a little bit of words to say. Not too much, but he had a couple little words to say. Let's get to the news, though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
The latest now on a civil lawsuit accusing music mogul Jay-Z of raping a 13-year-old girl with Sean Diddy Combs in 2000. NBC News was the first to break this story on Sunday.
Jay-Z is publicly denying those allegations. NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi joins us live with the response from the attorney who filed the suit over the weekend. Camilla.
Colleen and Annabelle, for the first time, we are hearing from Tony Busby. He's the Texas attorney who filed the lawsuit against Jay-Z. In an interview with NBC News, Busby is sharing his response after Jay-Z's attorney filed a motion asking for the name of the accuser in the suit to be revealed. Assault allegations front and center Monday against Sean Carter, known as star rapper Jay-Z. A civil lawsuit is accusing Jay-Z of allegedly raping a 13-year-old girl with Sean Diddy Combs at a Video Music Awards after-party back in 2000. The lawsuit alleges another unnamed celebrity was there and watched the alleged assault occur. The lawsuit also claims others were present at the house party but did not stop the alleged assault. Both Carter and Combs have denied the accusations.
This is incredibly significant because it's the first time that a celebrity besides Combs has been accused of any sort of wrongdoing.
Jay-Z's attorney filed a motion Monday asking a judge to deny the accuser from remaining anonymous. They also accused Jane Doe and her attorney Busby of extortion and blackmail.
Anyone that's
We're gonna get to the lawyer. But you know what's crazy about this? Smash the like button, pardon me. I don't want to believe these allegations because it's nasty work and then the age. But what people gotta understand is it was a different type of era. 2000. He just got with B around that time too. All this is crazy to me because y'all gotta put the puzzle. Let me paint a picture right quick before we get to the lawyer when he spoke. Pause. He got with B at 2000. We're going to get to the clip when they had the MTV Award with Carson Daly and all that. Yeah, MTV show and all that. That was 2000 when they got together. 2000. Now, these allegations is 2000 all. This is the 2000 same year. He was at the VMA that year. There's pictures. Jay got a red Rockefeller shirt on or some shit. You could go search it. There's a picture out there with Jay. He at the VMAs in 2000. He was there. Pardon me, he was there. But see, it's hard to believe that. But see, we gotta understand, yo, that world, not the stuff like this happened in the world that we live in down here. Pause. The world that we live in poverty, suburban areas, whatever the hell you live at. That shit happens normally around here. So imagine the crazy shit that alleged, everything I speak on is alleged. Imagine the crazy that goes on in that industry world. You got to remember, but yo, Jay-Z a hood nigga, he ain't gonna do it. Man, let me tell you something, hood niggas change when they get into that world, that part. What are we talking about? Niggas forget where they came from. That code and honor and morals and all that shit go out the goddamn closet. That shit is out. Oh, there ain't no code honor no more. Well, I'm up here partying with the billionaires and all that shit. That part, the millionaires. We got to remember, Jay wasn't Jay where he at now. Jay was Hove at that time. We ain't going to act like Hove ain't had no money. No, I'm not taking nothing away from Hove. Hove was one of my mentor, idol, nigga I look up to. Music was great, all that. And Big 50, all these niggas. Nas, know what I mean? These are legacy niggas that's coming out of the East Coast of New York. So, y'all got to understand, this is a different era, though. I won't put it past these niggas, man. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. I would not put it. Remember Ja Rule? Ja Rule's another one that's allegedly going to get caught up in this goddamn list, too. He was doing a lot of crazy shit in the early 2000s, too, allegedly. When him and his wife almost got in a divorce and all that. Go do y'all research on Ja Rule and his wife, when they was clashing, almost got divorced. She was going to take him to court because she found out a lot of crazy shit Ja was doing in the industry, allegedly. This is back then, early 2000s. There was a lot of shit going on that we don't know about. So I won't put it past they had some young girls in the parties and all that. And I know 13 sound crazy, but some 13-year-olds back then and now, them girls be looking like they about 18, that part. When I show you a clip of Beyonce with Jay-Z at the Carson Daly show in 2000 at MTV, when we get to that, you're going to see how Beyonce looked when she was 18, 19 years old. Come on, man. Dealing with a 32, 31-year-old man, that shit don't look right, and it still don't look right to this day. What we talking about here? Let's continue, though. This is the lawyer actually responding back, and let's continue with the news clip. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Do me that favor.
Anyone that suggests that a demand letter, especially the one that I sent, is extortion or blackmail is foolish. These kinds of demand letters are sent on a daily basis across the United States, and attempting to attack me to take the focus off of the alleged perpetrator won't work and it won't intimidate us.
In an interview with NBC News, Tony Busby, the attorney who filed the lawsuit against Jay-Z, explained why he amended the lawsuit to include Jay-Z, which initially only named Combs when it was filed back in October.
Nothing significant about the timing other than that's when the client authorized me to do so.
And why did you amend it?
Because the client authorized me to do so.
The statement from Jay-Z reads in part, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree?" Jay-Z in the statement goes on to say he's heartbroken for his family and that he and his wife Beyonce are going to be sitting down with their children to explain the accusations made against him. We have reached out to Jay-Z's attorney about the motion filed today. We have not heard back.
Let me tell y'all something. This is nasty work, man. Remember when Bugsby did the interview with the Diddy situation and he said it's a lot of celebrities on the list? Oh, let me refresh your mind. Let's go back memory lane when Tony Bugsby was on the press conference down in Houston when they did the 120 victim hotline shit. That shit was outrageous to me. I still believe Jay Prince had something to do with that down there in Houston. I still believe that. I don't care what nobody said. Jay Prince never allegedly, never liked the Jay, and he never liked the Diddy. Y'all got to understand how Jay Prince play around too. That part. What are we talking about here? Nah, it's all competition in this industry. Knock off these niggas so I could get all these other vendors and ventures and on business partners and all this shit. That's all this shit is about, man. When you in that business, they're gonna go back and dig in the crates and go find some old shit to go ruin your goddamn career. Let's continue though. Remember when Bugsby said this?
The day will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names. It's a long list already. And of course, I already know who some of these individuals are, but because of the nature of this case, we're going to make damn sure that we're right before we do that. The day.
Let's say what 50 had to say. Now, this is a recently interview he did with Big Boy TV. Shout out to Big Boy TV. Let's see what Fifth had to say, though.
You're going into the Jay-Z thing.
Yeah.
So recently we just saw, we look at the accusations,
yeah.
And we're going to get to Diddy as well, but you look at the accusations and there's an accusation about Jay-Z and Diddy and a teenager, 13-year-old teenager.
Right.
And we were speaking about just the statement.
Right.
The statement, you were saying you felt like that was calculated.
The statement is something you can tell it was written by a lawyer. Because there's a point where it kind of gets aggressive. He says, you're going to find out, how I'll handle this. And that's an attorney want to be combative with another attorney. That's not like your publicist wouldn't say those things. Yeah.
When you see things like this, Fifth, and there's times when, I saw this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And this is on your.
Put that up.
Yeah. This is on. 50? Yeah. It says, I don't know what's going on, but are we still going to have the Super Bowl? I'm just asking for a friend.
Yeah, I'm asking for Kendrick. I'm just trying to figure out if we're still doing everything the way. Because, look, they will fall back, but the NFL, they won't necessarily be associated to that.
Right. Why do you not insert yourself, but you're on top of every topic, right?
Yeah. I'm just watching. I'm participating. I'm being part of the culture. I'm just telling my opinion.
Right.
Look,
because you're part of the culture.
I can't say anything now. I'm out of it. I'm going to Dre's studio and just sit with Dre alone.
Right.
And then, maybe I stay out of trouble.
Rock with Fifth, man. You don't see these allegations back in the days. Oh, Fifth was dating a little teenager back then. You don't hear none of that. And we follow these rappers. I've been following Fifth since he first came out. You won't hear these allegations coming out. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Jay-Z. See, you gotta remember when Dame Dash said they did party with Puff, but he said he allegedly didn't go to no after party, Dame Dash. But see, you gotta understand, who's we to say Jay and Puff still wasn't kumbaya together with Dame without Dame knowing? See, these are things that people gotta understand, because I done heard some people saying, yo, if Jay-Z would have been messing with kids, whatever, you don't think Dame Dash probably was involved in this and that? I'm like, yo, listen, at the end of the day, that's why Dame name ain't come up yet. Now we're gonna find out about the list. We're gonna find out, but I'm pretty sure Dame name ain't gonna be in that list because they got him out the loop kind of early, quick. Pause. Y'all gotta understand that. Dame, they got him out quick because he wasn't. They ain't want him upstairs climbing to that 10th level. They wanted Jay-Z to that 10th level, climb the letters, go through them doors. They didn't want Dame. Y'all know why? Because Dame don't. His mouth is too loud. Pause. He's not gonna condone everything that he see. He gonna break the news out. But Hov is a different story. Hov always quiet, this, that, and the third. Why you think Dame said it was easy for him, for Hov to go slide off, pause to the other side of them people, of Def Jam, being the president and all that, taking orders over there and all that type. I know people gonna say, yo, Dame, they leave it alone. But listen, people, at the end of the day, we don't know who on that list. We don't know how long Jay-Z and Puff been messing around, partying like this. We don't know. I know it's hard to believe this shit, and it's very hard to believe. But let's go back memory lane a little bit. There's an interview with Lord Jamar. Shout out to Lord Jamar. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but we're about to get to him right now. He's a 90s rapper. He's been around these niggas. He know these niggas. There wasn't no internet, wasn't none of that. It was only word of mouth, pause. So when you heard something and the shit is true, that shit's gonna escalate even more, right? Back in the days, right? Unless the nigga proven himself. But see, this is track history with Jay-Z with these type of allegations that's going on. The ones that we know in public, Beyonce. We know about Aaliyah. We just don't quite I don't think Aaliyah was underage when Hov was dating her, though. That's the only thing. That was R. Kelly status. But Rihanna, allegedly, they said he was, you know what I mean, with Rihanna back in the day. And there's a couple other ones in the back end that we heard about, but that shit never really hit the public like that, like the ones we hear about now. Let's get to Lord Jamar, though, hear what he got to say. Smash that like button, subscribe to the goddamn channel, and share this video. Do me that favor.
What about the people that's saying Jay-Z is next?
Yeah, but I have been hearing that a lot. I feel like your girl Jaguar Wright might have been one of the first to really put his name out there. I don't know enough. You know, I will say that Jay-Z, if he was doing ill shit like that, he was more quiet about it. You know what I mean? He was more, but then, if we be real with ourselves, it was kind of abnormal when he got with Beyonce. Like, she was pretty young when he got with her. There's rumors that he was messing with Foxy Brown when she was pretty young. You know, so there's a lot of those rumors around. You know what I mean? I don't, you know, yeah. And do you hear little things here and there? You know, I'm not gonna lie. When certain people get to a certain level of fame, I don't know why, but you start to hear little shit about certain people sometimes. And I don't know how many people are really exempt from it. Because if
I'm gonna tell you why, Lamar. Lord Jamar, shout out to him. And shout out to the Art of Dialogue. I'm gonna tell you why this should be happening to these people that when they hit to a certain success. Now remember, Jay-Z. If anybody remember the great, hold up, let me download this clip so I can refresh your mind what I'm talking about here. Let's download this right quick while I'm talking. Now, anybody remember last year? I think it was 2023. I think it was the 2023 Grammy Awards or 2022. It's either one. When Jay-Z went on the stage and he was saying, like, you know, it's all nice and games. You know, he was basically discredit the Grammys. See, Jay-Z got to a point that he got too big for his brain. And we understand Hov is Hov with the status he had now. But see, you're not over certain people. You're not over the billionaires and all them heavy hitters up there. The other side. That's the way I'm gonna say. The other side of the people that don't like Hov. And when you say comments like that at the Grammys, like this, let's get to this clip right here so that I can understand what I'm talking about. Because all of a sudden you change your image. You started doing your hair look all crazy, looking like we're gonna get what I'm talking about. But let me refresh your mind about the Grammy Award. When he went on stage, and you can't say this, them Caucasian people, billionaires, people that run that shit and all that, they're gonna catch up with you. And they're gonna be like, oh, you wanna say that on the biggest stage? We got something for you. And I think that's what Jay's going through right now. Let's go back memory lane so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. This is Jay-Z at the Grammy Awards. Peep this out. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. You know, some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. Oh, no, that was it. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth. I don't want to.
Let me tell y'all something. Smash that like button. Let me tell y'all something. That's a no-no when you say something like that to Grammys. See, some people ain't gonna understand what I'm saying, but some people gonna really understand what I'm saying because they know their brain is more open if you understand what I'm saying. See, the way Jay went on that stage, he threw shots. He was throwing subliminal shots. And then you up there looking the way you looking, nigga. First of all, you wouldn't even be on that type of level if it wasn't for Beyonce. Beyonce is in that pop world, R&B world. She a female. They accept her more than they accept you. And it's sad because it's just facts, though. You a black man coming out of Marcy, ex-drug dealer, you. Come on, what we talking about here? You think them people really accept you? No, they only accept you because of your wife. And for you to say that on that stage, talking about, I don't want to embarrass my young lady, whatever, this and that. Nigga, you just embarrass her. The Grammys been showing her love for years. What we talking about here? But no, you always got to be the one that do stuff like this because you know why? You going over what you are. You got to stay at the level that you at. You can't be bigger than what you think you are. And that's what Jay-Z problem is now. I feel like them people got with that lawyer and they said, listen, bring Jay-Z to the list too because we got something for him too because he got a little slick mouth. The same way people got slick mouth in these streets when we be out here in these streets, clubs and bars and niggas is ice grilling you. They all mean mugging you. Then they say it's the same way that goes on in the business. It's just a different type of level they do when they get back at each other. We're going to call it a get back. Yeah, they dig in the crates. That's what they do. They come breaking news. They go to the tabloids and all that, the media. That's what they do. So I sat back and I said, yo, nah, Jay wilded out when he said that. And this ain't the only time. There's plenty of other interviews he was talking slick about the other side. You can't do that, Hov. Who the hell you think you is? Let's get to that. But let's go back to Lord Jamal. Let's go back to his interview because I want to explain why the hell Jay-Z dressing the way he dressing also. Y'all don't peep the way Hov look, his hair and the way he's dressing and his clothes. And nigga look like a goddamn fashion show somebody. Oh, let's get to this part though. Lord gonna remind you in 50. Hold on, let's get to this. Let's get to this.
I look and I go, oh, that's your big homie, right? And so you image yourself after a gay painter. The big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Yo, shout out to Fifth, man. I love Fifth. Pause. And that isn't a good way. You know why I say that? Because he stayed the way he is. He gets at these niggas. He look at these niggas like you switching your image just to try to fit in. You don't see Fifth switching his image trying to fit in. He's still 50 Cent from the same person we know from back then. Still dressed the same. Might throw a little collar shirt or something. But he ain't changing his whole goddamn look how Jay-Z did. When I first started seeing this, I knew something was wrong with Hov. You trying to fit in too much. And when I seen what Fifth was talking about this dude, this pain or whatever, Bingo. That's exactly who you're trying to look. Let's get to Lord Jamal and what he had to say about this too, so y'all can understand more than what I'm trying to say. Sometimes when you do, you gotta sacrifice certain things in life to try to fit in that life. Who was with to say he ain't sacrificed things in that 2000 era? Let's get to Lord Jamal, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all seen that 50 clip, right? We ain't done. We still got more to go.
Because if you really think about most of your top celebrities, black celebrities, rappers, I feel like the ones that are at the top for a long time, I feel like I've heard a rumor damn near about all of them. Not that I've seen anything, but it's always these top motherfuckers. Now, some people will say, oh, well, that's just a hating. It could be. Or it could be that motherfuckers got to join a club in order to get to a certain level.
Bingo. Oh, we're going to go back to the clip. I just want y'all to hear that right there. So I don't want to hear that there wasn't no possibility that probably happened in 2000 when Jay, with these allegations going on. I don't want to hear that the reason why they connected him and Beyonce together, oh, yes, that was kind of crazy. An 18-year-old with a 31-year-old. I don't want to hear none of that. Sometimes you got to do stuff to fit in the club, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. But we've been hearing about this rumor for years. Years we've been hearing about this. You got to sacrifice certain things in life to try to fit in. You got to sacrifice certain things to do things to try to fit in. Let's go back. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, like one up, man.
Because if you really think about most of your top celebrities, black celebrities, rappers, I feel like the ones that are at the top for a long time, I feel like I've heard a rumor damn near about all of them. Not that I've seen anything, but it's always these top motherfuckers. Now, some people will say, oh, well, that's just a hating. It could be. Or it could be that motherfuckers got to join a club in order to get to a certain level. I don't know. I'm not in the club, so I wouldn't know. But it's just a little weird that everybody that goes past a certain point, you'll hear a little. And these be behind the scenes rumors too. This is not just internet shit. This be before the internet existed. You understand? Because it's easy for some shit to fly around now with the internet. But a lot of this shit was pre-internet. And it was getting around. You see? So, makes it a little different. It still could be some bullshit, but I'm just saying. Some of these rumors been around about people for a long time. You've been hearing little things about them. And have I heard little shit about Jay-Z? Yup. Do I think?
Oh, we ain't done. We're going to continue. Like I said, this is pre-internet. Didn't I just tell y'all about 10 minutes ago, a lot of shit was going on, 2000 eras and all this shit? That part. This shit been going on for years, y'all. Don't be fooled. I'm shocked just like y'all shocked. Don't get it twisted with the Jay-Z situation. I'm very shocked. And I don't want to believe it until proven evidence really come to the table and they really show the public and all this, that, and the third. Okay, then we can sit back and be like, yo, Hov wild out. But we can't sit back and act like that shit was normal what he did with Beyonce too. That part. We can't sit back and act like, oh yeah, but she was 18. So you telling me he sat back for 2 years because he known the girl for damn near 2-3 years. Oh, y'all don't believe me? Let's get to this clip before we go back to the Lord. Now, this is a 2000 clip of Beyonce and Jay-Z at the Carson Daly Show. Y'all remember that show in the early 2000 ever? Yeah, that part. This is a young Beyonce, 31-year-old Jay-Z. Peep this out and peep the body language and everything out.
Yeah, right. How did two of the biggest names in music even meet?
Well, we met a long time ago. Award shows, a lot of different performances.
And at what point did the conversation come, hey, do you want to do some music?
You see how Jay looked at her? Oh, we're going to go back. You see how Jay looked at her? See, because that's a young, immature mind right there. She's 18, no more than 18, 19 years old on that stage right there. This is 2000, 2001. Either one. She's 18 and 19. She talking about we been knowing each other for years. What? Girl, I don't know you. Years mean you was 14, 15 years old. 16. You didn't see when Jay looked at her like he turned. Let's go back. Y'all think this is, man, listen, this ain't no game. Look at this. Peep this out. Peep the body language and everything.
Get right into it. How did two of the biggest names in music even meet?
Well, we met a long time ago. Award shows, a lot of different performances.
And at what point did the conversation come, hey, do you want to do some music?
You know how people, you see each other and you respect each other's music. You know, it's always that conversation, yo, we got to do something. You know that.
Right.
The time filler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When that time filler turns into something real, then it's meaningful.
Really? I sit back, I'll wait. What y'all think about that? You seen big homie Hove looked at her like, what the hell did you saying? Because Hove is already 31, 32 years old. He looking at her like, how you gonna say we know each other for years? Girl, you only 18 years old on the stage with me, 19. What we talking about here, man? Just want to refresh our mind on that. Let's continue with the Lord, though, Jamal. And let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, but we ain't done.
Do I think that he's trying to emulate himself and present himself as a gay painter, like to look like Basquiat? Yup, I do. I think 50 Cent was right about that. I think that's a code to, especially the white people, that he's approachable, he's cultured, but Basquiat was also bisexual. So is that a code that you're trying to tell these white people too by trying to emulate this guy? I don't know, but it doesn't look good. Why do people have such a...
It doesn't look good. Thank you. What we talking about here? I don't want, but yo, Hove grew up. That's the thing I'm gonna hear in the comment part tonight. Yo, but Hove grew up. He grew up. Man, I don't want to hear that grew up shit. We don't want to hear that. There's no reason why you looking the way you looking. There's no reason why you acting the way you acting. No reason. You look just like, hold up.
I look and I go, oh, that's your big homie, right? And so you image yourself after a gay painter. The big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter. I look.
Hey, yo, shout out to Fifth. Hey, yo, shout out to Fifth, man. That's why I love Fifth, man. Fifth always gonna be the person he is, man. He ain't gotta change his ways to be accepted, because that's exactly what it looked like Lord Jamal just said. Y'all want to sit back and act like that what he just said ain't make no sense. He just saying what his opinion is. Everything we speaking on is alleged also, but that's the way he's looking like. Let me change my image, look like this painter from back in the days and all this, because he's a famous painter, that dude. Let me get accepted from these people. That part, what are we talking about here? Don't y'all want to be accepted for the person who you are? You could change a little image, your attitude, like 50 Cent, because we all know 50 was a wild nigga back in the days when he first came in the industry, but he changed it, got his mind right. But he didn't change his whole look. He didn't do all this crazy shit. Fifth still look like Fifth. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? Do Jay-Z still look like Jay-Z? Nope. You can't make this up, man. You just can't. You can't make this up. What we talking about here? Let's get the Dame Dash though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, because we ain't done.
How do you feel about everybody trying to put Jay-Z in this mix with Diddy? I've just seen so many videos, and it just seems like so many people are trying their hardest to associate Jay-Z with this Diddy situation. But I don't really see any evidence of it myself.
I don't care about Jay-Z.
Okay.
I sold Reasonable Doubt, so I get no fucks given. That's just, that man, whatever's going on with him is on him. I just can't spend so much time worried about another man and what they doing and how they feel and how people perceive them. You know,
I got my own shit to be worried about. I got to get this money. I'm independent. You know, that whole situation, those people are in my rear view. Pause. So I don't care. On a human level, if the shit is true, you know, I'm curious to know how true it is. But, you know, based on my experiences and the fact that I wanted to get away, I personally made the decision to get away from that camp. So, you know, that was my personal experiences. I didn't want to be over there. Things weren't, you know what I mean? Like morally, we weren't, it's just not the same fabric. So that's why I went and did my thing. I'm not as tolerant as certain things.
What were you like in high
school? Don't y'all hear the subliminals in there? Don't y'all hear the codes he's saying in there? Nah, Smoke. Dame might be down with it too. I know I'm gonna hear that too. Dame might be having. Okay, listen, we don't know who on that list. I'm not over here sugarcoating on nobody. Listen, no, we're not doing that. But I got a feeling Dame ain't involved because the simple fact they got Dame out the way early. They got him out the way early. Before the, I mean, you got to understand, they got Dame out the way early. Rockefeller broke up early, that part. Why you think when he said, like, man, I got away from them people. Dame seen shit probably know that. Dame not going to spill all the beans on the internet. He's not going to expose everything. Y'all got to understand that. There's lawsuits. You ever heard of lawsuits? There's lawsuits where the people in the industry can actually put on Dame because they know Dame. They be like, yo, nigga, you talking too much now. Dame knows secrets. Dame know more than what he telling us. That part, allegedly. I believe that. But Dame be saying things in codes. You got to catch it. You got to catch that. You know what I mean? You got to catch that. You got to catch that fish that he's saying. Pause. You got to catch that. If you don't catch what he's saying, you ain't going to understand. Yeah, you know, we from a different kind of fabric, kind of cloth, whatever. You know, I got away from them dumb people. When he said dumb people, who do you think he goddamn talking about? The people that snatched Jay-Z away from him. That part. What are we talking about? Let me go back and repeat myself and put it in subtitles. Dumb people, allegedly, is the people that he's talking about that snatched Jay-Z away from him. Remember, Dame was a businessman and didn't take no shit. They can't handle that up there. That 10th level, they can't handle somebody like Dame. What we talking about here? That's why they had to cut Dame up out of here. But let's go to an old interview with Foxy Brown. Remember the other rumor with Jay-Z and Foxy Brown? Remember Foxy Brown, the rapper back in the 90s, Little Kim, Foxy Brown? Remember there was a narrative, a rumor, allegedly that Jay-Z had a little situation with Foxy when she was young? When she first came out, remember, Foxy was about, what, 15, 16 when she first came out? But Foxy looked it like she was about 19, 20, almost 21 if you go back in them videos. Foxy ain't look like no underage girl. But there was a rumor, allegedly, back then, this ain't no secret, they were saying that Jay-Z and Foxy had a little thing. Let's get to Foxy Brown with this interview. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Remember this?
They try to slander your man on CNN and Fox. My Mirandas don't stand a chance.
Was I shocked when Jay said the line in Picasso Baby? Yes, because we've talked about that. We have a history that supersedes music, and we know how this business works. We sit back and we laugh at those rumors. We laugh at that. I think he began to feel the pressure because people were saying my age, the age thing. She was 15, 14. She was 15, 14. And after a while, that gets to a person. The Jay I know, the Sean I know, never comes out of character. So
I never.
I don't know, Jay. I don't know, man. I'll just listen, man. Like they said, what's that term? Everything comes to the light. Whatever's in the dark comes to the light. It could be 20, 30 years from now. That should be coming to the light. When you climb them ladders and go to that 10th level and you want to mingle and kumbaya with them heavy hitters, pause them other people, this is the type of shit that's going to happen. And then you going on the Grammys and talk crazy because you're bigger than who you think you are. You think you bigger than who you think you are. You on the Grammys, yeah, you know, we always won the Grammys, but never the #1 album and this and that. Nigga, you embarrassing Beyonce. The Grammys be showing Beyonce nothing but love. Love. And the only reason they accept you, Jay-Z, because Beyonce is your wife. Without Beyonce, he only got 1 Grammy. That's it. Nah, Smoke, what? Go do y'all research. Before he got with Beyonce, with all the feature songs they did together, that's mostly all they Grammys. I mean, that's mostly all his Grammys. Beyonce got Grammys without him. He also, let's get to that part, plenty. Beyonce got about, what, 32 of them joints. Half of them, some of them is with Jay-Z with them features, but majority of them was by herself. Jay-Z, what you did at the Grammy, go back. If nobody ain't seen it, go back to the clip. I played that clip. It was a no-no. That's why you're going through what you're going through now. NFL Super Bowl, that shit might be canceled, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. That Kendrick Lamar shit, that shit canceled. Nasty work out here, man. But y'all know the vibes, man. Make sure y'all comment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Definitely share this video. But smash the like button. Support the channel by smashing that like button. Commenting below, give me y'all smoke. I want to hear what y'all got to say. I done showed y'all clips with him and Beyonce on the stage and Beyonce looking all nervous. Yeah, I don't know him for a couple of years. We did a couple of shows together. What? Jay looked at her like she was crazy. Didn't he? Y'all seen it. Because he's looking at her like, girl, a couple of years ago, you was like 14, 15. What the hell is you saying? On that Carson Daly show. I played it for y'all. I'm out here, though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Salute, gang.